Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I used to feel stronger, sharper, just more alive? Maybe it hits you when you're halfway through the day and your body just feels heavier. Or maybe it's in those quiet moments, standing in the kitchen, trying to remember why you walked in. You're not sick, not exactly. But something feels off, like your body's trying to tell you something in whispers instead of shouts. That's the thing about growing older. Not everything comes with clear signs. Sometimes, the most dangerous health changes sneak in under the radar, no pain, no warning. Just a little fatigue here, a little forgetfulness there. And because it's so quiet, it's easy to ignore. But what if those tiny changes were signals of something bigger? What if simple things, done daily, could stop those quiet problems before they ever turn serious? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. 5 silent health issues that often show up after 65, and more importantly, the easy, daily habits that can help you stay one step ahead. Because the goal here isn't just to live longer, it's to live well. With clarity, confidence, and independence. Let's start with something you probably don't think about much anymore, water. Yes, plain old water. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. You might not feel thirsty, even when your body desperately needs hydration. And dehydration isn't just about dry lips or feeling a little tired. It can mess with your memory, affect your heart, slow your digestion, and even make you more prone to falls. It's like your body's engine is running dry without you even realizing it. So how do you fix it? Start simple. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, drink a glass of water before anything else. Before your coffee, before breakfast, let that be the first gift you give your body. Keep a water bottle nearby throughout the day. If you forget to drink, set a little timer. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber if you want to make it more enjoyable. It doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be consistent. Now let's talk about inflammation. Not the kind you see when you bump your knee, but the kind that simmers quietly in your body for years. This low-level, chronic inflammation has been linked to everything from heart disease to Alzheimer's, and it can be happening even when you feel fine. You may notice stiffness in the mornings, or that extra belly fat that seems to hang on no matter what you eat. You might chalk it up to aging, but it could be something deeper going on. Here's the good news, your daily choices can calm that invisible fire. Focus on real food, things that grow, not things that come in boxes. Leafy greens, berries, a handful of walnuts, some grilled fish with olive oil. These aren't fancy health trends, they're simple, powerful foods that your body understands and craves. And just as important, limit the sugary snacks, the white bread, the heavily processed meals. Your body deserves better, and it will respond when you treat it with care. Now that we've touched on hydration and inflammation, 2 of the quietest but most powerful forces affecting your health, let's keep going and look at another hidden threat that could be affecting how your body feels and functions every single day. You know, one of the things that's easy to ignore, but quietly chips away at our health, is sleep. Not just any kind of sleep, but good, deep, restful sleep. After 65, our bodies go through natural changes that affect how we sleep, and many people start thinking it's just normal to wake up 3 or 4 times a night or to toss and turn until sunrise. But poor sleep isn't just tiring, it's dangerous. It slowly wears down the immune system, raises blood pressure, affects memory, and can even increase your risk of heart disease and stroke without you realizing it. It's like leaving a light switch halfway on, your body's trying to rest, but it never fully gets there. One simple daily fix? Create a calming evening routine. Just like children sleep better after a warm bath and story time, adults benefit from winding down too. Dimming the lights an hour before bed, drinking a small cup of warm herbal tea, like chamomile or lemon balm, and putting away screens can do wonders. Even listening to soft music or reading a light-hearted book can gently signal to your brain that it's time to rest. And here's something many people overlook, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps your body lock into a natural rhythm. Think of it like tuning a piano, consistent timing keeps everything in harmony. Now let's talk about something even more invisible than poor sleep but just as dangerous: chronic inflammation. Most people think inflammation only happens when you injure yourself, like a sprained ankle. But internal inflammation is a whole different beast. It hides in the joints, in the gut, even in the blood vessels, quietly damaging tissues over time. It's linked to arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. And because it doesn't hurt like a broken bone or show up on your face, many folks don't know it's even happening. What's amazing, though, is how powerfully our daily food choices can calm that silent fire. Including anti-inflammatory foods every day, like leafy greens, berries, turmeric, and fatty fish like salmon, is a gentle way of telling your body, hey, it's okay, you don't need to stay in fight mode. Swapping out processed snacks for a handful of walnuts, or adding a sprinkle of flaxseed to your morning oatmeal, can lower inflammation more than you might think. Even a small walk after meals helps your body digest more efficiently and reduce the inflammatory response. You don't need to go on an extreme diet or chase the latest health trends, just simple, consistent habits that soothe your body from the inside out. But here's something that often gets overlooked, and it might surprise you: loneliness. Not just feeling alone, but the deep sense of disconnection that many people experience as they age. Children move away, friends pass on, and daily social interactions get fewer. What many people don't realize is that loneliness is more than just an emotional ache, it's a physical health risk. Studies have shown that long-term loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases stress hormones, weakens the immune system, and puts you at greater risk for depression, dementia, and even early death. The good news is that the solution doesn't require dozens of friends or a packed social calendar. It's about meaningful connection, quality over quantity. Calling one person a day for a genuine chat, joining a small local group, or even saying hello to a neighbor during a walk can make all the difference. And in today's world, you don't even have to leave the house. Online communities, virtual classes, and video calls can help you stay connected right from your living room. It's not about being the life of the party, it's about not letting your world shrink so much that you lose your sense of belonging. The truth is, staying healthy after 65 isn't just about avoiding diseases, it's about creating a daily life that supports your body, your mind, and your spirit. These silent killers, like poor sleep, inflammation, and loneliness, don't announce themselves with warning bells. But with the right habits, they can be kept at bay. That's the beauty of growing older with wisdom. You learn what matters, and you learn how to listen to your body before it starts shouting. Now, there's one more silent health killer I want to talk to you about, and it's one that often hides in plain sight: muscle loss. Not the kind you'd notice right away, like suddenly not being able to carry your groceries or get up from a chair. It's subtler than that. It starts with things like feeling a bit unsteady on your feet, or maybe avoiding the stairs because they feel just a little harder than they used to. This slow, steady loss of muscle mass, what doctors call sarcopenia, can sneak up on you and make you more prone to falls, fractures, and a loss of independence over time. The truly frustrating part is that most people chalk it up to just getting older and think there's nothing they can do about it. But here's the encouraging truth: your body is capable of rebuilding strength at any age. Yes, even after 70 or 80. And it doesn't require a gym membership or heavy lifting. Gentle, regular movement, like standing up from a chair repeatedly, walking with purpose, or using resistance bands at home, can rebuild and protect your muscles in ways that truly matter. Even something as simple as balancing on one foot while brushing your teeth engages the core muscles and improves stability. And don't forget the role of protein. As we age, our bodies actually need more protein to maintain muscle. That doesn't mean you need to wolf down steaks or chug protein shakes. Just aim to include a little bit of quality protein in each meal, things like eggs, beans, fish, or even a bit of yogurt. You're not just feeding your appetite, you're feeding your strength, your balance, and your confidence to keep doing the things you love. Now, I know all of this might feel like a lot to take in: silent health threats, daily habits, small fixes. But take a moment and breathe. The beauty of it all is that you don't have to overhaul your life overnight. It's the small, consistent steps that truly make the biggest difference. 1 extra glass of water a day. 1 more minute of stretching in the morning. A phone call to a friend you haven't heard from in a while. A few more leafy greens on your plate. These aren't big, sweeping changes, but they carry weight. They stack up. And over time, they build a life that feels stronger, calmer, and more in control. You've made it this far with resilience, wisdom, and grit. And that same strength can guide you through this chapter of life, too. You're not powerless. You're not fragile. In fact, you're more equipped than ever to take charge of your health, because now you understand how the body speaks softly before it screams. And you're ready to listen. I'd love to hear how you're taking care of yourself, what small habits have made a difference for you, or even what challenges you're facing. Drop a comment below and share your story. Your experience could inspire someone else watching this video, someone who might be struggling in silence and looking for hope. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community here, one that celebrates life after 60, embraces strength, and believes that it's never too late to feel vibrant and alive again. So here's to you, your courage, your journey, and your future. You've still got so much living to do. Let's make sure it's the healthiest, happiest, and most independent version yet. You deserve that. And I'm so glad you're here, walking this path with me. Here's to living your best life, at any age.